There is absolutely no way that I'm going to do it in the middle of a furniture store where I regularly do business. Doesn't Lucian know that there are cameras all over the place? We'll get caught. Walter or someone else whom I've probably met in person will see us. That's 10 times worse than being spied on by Lucian's limo driver, who has likely watched him have sex with dozens of women and paid no mind to it. Not happening. I use as much force as I can muster to push myself out of Lucian's arms. I'm not dumb enough to think he'll give up that easily. The man is tenacious when it comes to getting what he deserves. If I want to get out of this, I need to escape. I take long strides to the room divider, trying to squeeze my chubby body through it before Lucian has a chance to get me. He's too fast, though. My hip hasn't even popped through to the other side before his arms are around me, pulling me back. Not just pulling me back, but picking me up. I want to scream, but that would draw attention to us, and I definitely don't want the cops called because he's being unruly. If Tyra caught wind of that, she'd likely cancel his contract and force me into pressing charges. A worse situation than the one I'm currently in. Lucian! I growl at him, keeping my voice low. My legs flail while I try to pry his arms from around me. He effortlessly throws me onto the bed. It creaks beneath my weight, and I cringe at the sound. Damn cheap, crappy bed. No wonder it's hidden behind everything. Lucian stands in front of me, filling the small space between the room divider and the bed. I glare at him for a split second, at the blatant predatory look in his eyes, before I realize that he's unzipping his slacks. Lucian, no. My palms touch hot, smooth skin, and my face turns about 10 different shades of red in the blink of an eye. Lucian roughly grabs me by my hair, tugging me forward. I gasp at the force of it.
You want to please me?
My mouth falls agape, and I'm honestly surprised that he doesn't take advantage of the situation. He's usually pretty good at acting on any opening he can find, exploiting any weakness in my exterior. This isn't the place or time for being aroused. My eyes dart to the gaps in the room dividers, then at the visible corners of the ceiling and columns to look for video cameras. For the briefest of moments, I consider giving in to desire, but then I remember how much is at stake. I would lose my job if we got caught. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Not right now, Lucian, I say gently, hoping that by being calm, it will make him reconsider. Being upset and panicked just seems to turn him on more, to make him act out against me.
I can't think of a better time.
He strokes himself lazily. There's not even a hint of concern on his face that we might get caught. His expression is all lust and expectation. I can think of 1,000 better times, I grumble.
You want me to buy furniture, yes? This is how you're going to get me to do it.
There's a wicked gleam in his eyes, as if he knows he's got me right where he wants me. That's a low blow to strike, threatening my job. I glare at him. Would he really back out of the contract if I don't give in to his sexual demands?
I'm just trying to give you motivation.
He smirks. I cross my arms over my chest.
Oh, come on, Amy. It will be fun. Live a little.
I'm starting to wonder why this idea of me living a little always seems to involve compromising myself or something important to me. I bite my bottom lip and suck in a breath. Looking around the room again, his hand moves back and forth. In truth, I wanted the moment to be intimate and private and something I could enjoy. If I do it now, I won't be able to focus on giving him the pleasure that I want to. I'll be way too paranoid. How about we buy the furniture and then in the limo? It's the best compromise I can come up with. He gets what he wants. I get what I want. We're both happy. My job isn't at risk.
That wouldn't please me, Amy.
He shakes his head. Ugh, you're so difficult. I throw a miniature fit, slamming my hands down on the bed and sighing in disgust. This only seems to amuse him, because his smirk broadens. Fine. But it's going to be a quickie, and afterward, you're going to behave. I expect him to agree with me, but he doesn't answer. I grind my teeth together, the thought of biting him still at the forefront of my mind. He would deserve it, but I think we both know that I wouldn't actually do it. Even though he's being an asshole right now, I do still care for him. I inhale deeply and close my eyes before doing what I'm told. I've dreamed about this moment for quite a while. If only we were somewhere that I could cut loose on him. Here in the furniture store, the only sound to drown us out is the soft classical music flowing from the speakers.